JustinDezzz back with another episode of the Nationals franchise here on MLB The Show 23. Last episode was kind of a celebratory stream for 150 subs, the early goal, whatnot. So if you want to check that out, that will be in the card in the right corner. But I figured we're going to get through the rest of May and a good solid part of June as well, but we're looking at third base international players, and then Ramos, Santos, an 18-year-old, and then kind of our scouts are busy, so we're just going to do that. As we look, we have kind of been on a winning streak, a 5-game winning streak, hopefully to close out with the Oakland Athletics. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we are player locking with Kevin Soriano, the second overall pick in last year's draft, and really a guy who's really developed into one of our best players overall. It does have a great arm, and Mackenzie goes way to get up to early in the first, and somehow he gets a triple off of that. Very weird. We do have an opportunity with runners on the corners, one out. For context, he's hitting .344, 6 home runs, 28 RBIs. You saw a home run in the stream. If you haven't watched it yet, again, you should. Really good time. It is a grounder. It is probably more than likely going to be a double play if we get out of the jail. They get out of the jail. Back here at the bottom of the third, it is a 2-2 game. Soriano hits a pretty good one, but it's going to be a fly out to center field. We're back at the bottom of the sixth. Runner on second base. 4-2 game by the Athletics. As we take ball one. Last 6 games, he's 9 of 19, absolutely on fire. That is going to be a grounder to third. Hitless so far today. Well, bottom of the ninth, 5-2 game. Can he at least get on base? Yes, he can. Oh, maybe not. Great play by the shortstop. He does go hitless, and we do lose the game. 5-2 as well. So we open off the second game with Andrew Hudson. He is making a second career start. He's had 5, well, it says 5 starts, but he's been in the bullpen. He's 1-0, 3.6 ERA. Had a pretty solid outing. And of course, we're rocking City Connect jerseys. This is supposed to, I streamed his first start on Twitch, but it did not go through. So I figured I would show you parts of his first start, or more his second start, but ever since Josiah Gray got traded to the Yankees, Andrew Hudson has been in as IKF is now at third, and he gets the ground. And 1-2 count. Let's see what Hudson can do in the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Barely misses. Fouls it off as well. Ooh, come on. He gets him to pop up. I will take that. We go to the top, well, bottom of the second. Soriano is up. Nothing too crazy has happened. Oh, I just missed that too. Up is Omar Pena. Beautiful, perfect. And yeah, we did change the angles of the ball now as well. So it's not a weird angle. I did change that as well, but great single. Now with the first round pick of 2022, Elijah Green. He does hit a grounder to third. That is going to end the second inning. Situational baseball here, runners on the corners for the new Ravis, either way. 1-2 count. Rio. My God. Blue. That was not a ball. Oh, but you called out a strike. Okay.
Nope. Ball four.
Oh, walk. All right. Bases loaded now for Chris Bryant. Let's see if the young pitcher can get out of the jam. He went. Yes, there we go. 2-0 strike. Ooh, just bit inside. The slider on the outside curve. What? Rinky-dink single. I probably should have gone to first, but for some reason it took forever for him to touch home. So now it's still bases loaded. The double play in order. You get out of the jam, but you did give up by the top of the fourth. Pena's up again. He's hit a single. And it's a pop up too short to end the fourth. Solo shot by Puerto, or I don't know how you say it. Well, check in the stream. We traded for Navarro. We gave up Jeremy De La Rosa. And now it's runners at second and first. Back on second. CJ was just a beautiful single. Joey Jimenez, who's been kind of the best overall player we've had in this series so far. Can that go down? It cannot. Top of the sixth, Andrew, besides that stupid error by me, Andrew Hudson has been, why did I swing at that? Has been pitching phenomenal. The 24-year-old rookie pitcher. Kevin Soriano, I swung at the high cheese. I love the high cheddar cheese, man. As he gives us a good old slider. I actually kind of like these City Connect jerseys. Let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts and other teams. City Connects, Soriano hits a great one, but it's a fly out to left field. Omar Pena is up now. He's with back-to-back singles, and Pena, that is going to drop for a single without the next runners on second and first, one out. Aisha Green is up. He is hitting 470, one homer, 4 RBIs for the monster. I swung at that way too late. Yeah, I should have just let that go, but it is what it is. Perfect, and it's going to get down. Ryan is going to score. Now up is Derek Hill after we change pitchers. Derek Hill is kind of just a utility guy. If you don't use him, we're probably going to trade him at the trade deadline. He's one of the older guys in the clubhouse. But we wanted to give James Wood a rest today. So, here he is. But he's primarily just our pinch runner because he has like 97 speed. And he's going to hit a single right now with the bases loaded. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Levayo. Peguero. As we take strike one. He was on the Pirates, solid dude. But just overall a great depth guy that we can have. Utility guy that we can bring. Because our outfield was stacked, which is why I traded De La Rosa away. Because we have Sean Drew, we got Kevin Soriano. We got other guys as well, as it is a strikeout. Now I can. So he did the job done.
The third baseman, Isaiah.
We have great opportunity to extend our lead. He's hitting 345 with runners in scoring position. That's what you want to see. He is on a one-year deal as well. His IKF, he's gonna knock in 2. 1 scores, 2 hits, 4 to 1 with runners on the corners. That's what you want to see. He's really kind of proving himself. He's not hitting like real life in CJ Abrams. He's gonna knock it around. It's 5 to 1. That's what I want to see from CJ Abrams. Hits like that. Joey Menez. Oh, great stop by the pitcher. Does end the rally, but we do get 5 or 4 runs. So we do get the win, and Omar Pena adds a 2-run shot in the 7th inning. So he went 3 for 4, home run and 2 RBIs. Andrew Hudson only gave up 2 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 6 innings, 6 hits. Overall, not too bad of a start. Anthony Bass gets a save as well. Alright, as we sim, we lost to Colorado 1-0. We won the next game 1-0. And then we took the first 2 games 3-2, which IKF and Grandal had the RBIs, and then we won 2-0 with a Soriano and James Wood solo shots as well. But then we lost 4-1. Look at scouting real quick, and it looks like Raman Santos is probably going to be a top 20 pick. He seems very, very solid. Great stamina already and pitching velocity from Cuba. And then Keith Burke seems to be pretty solid as well. But I think we're going to... So we do have the 2nd overall pick. So, yes, Alfonso Alaya, he could be there right now. Henry Perez. But I'm really looking at Robert Faulkner. He seems like an absolute stud. Where his arm is not very good, but he's a very, very good hitting shortstop. And then Eric Steedman is another guy I can look at. But in terms of younger guys, Gustavo, he seems very promising. I mean, his home runs per 9, his stamina is pretty good already. Pitching velocity, pitching break is already good as well. I don't know if he's a diamond in the rough, but he's a guy that I might have higher on my draft board. So I am looking for just bullpen guys in general. But this guy, we're going to see Colby Prescott. Holt Marone. Actually, in general, we're just going to look at catchers. Catchers from International. And that's all we can do. Keith, we've already seen enough of him. I think we can kind of assume what he's going to be. Colby, he's got pretty good contact. Holt, more of a defensive guy, it seems like. Charlie Roach? I think we're going to scout him more. We'll see how that goes. So we end the month on a very... So we do win the series overall over the Mets. Kyber Ruiz, Michael Sanchez hit homers, both 2-run shots. Elijah Green gets an RBI as well. We lose to the Mets, and then we beat the Dodgers. No, excuse me, the Angels, 11-3. Kevin Soriano had a triple. Omar Pena had 5 RBIs, including a home run. Pena had a double. Chavez, Grandal as well. Mackenzie Gore, solid outing as well. Then we beat the Angels again, 9-4. CJ Abrams, Soriano, and Green hit home runs. Green had 5 RBIs. Abrams had 2. And Mike Clevenger is just on a tear. And then Andrew Hudson gets his 3rd win of the season as IKF, Sean Drew, and Chavez hit doubles. IKF, Wade, Menez, and Hill all hit RBIs as well. And Andrew Hudson went 6 innings. He did give up 5 earned, but he also had 4 strikeouts as well. And Lauren Hernandez got the save. Tough break. James Wood is out with a fractured forearm, 1 to 2 months, and Brady House, who we called down in the stream, is out for 1 to 2 months with a torn calf, and then Tink is out for a couple more weeks with a dislocated shoulder. But we're gonna check out stats real quick. Far through the first 2 months of the season, hits wise, Menez is killing it so far. Home runs, he is up there as well. Our 2 rookies, Kevin Soriano has 8. Omar has 8 as well. And Soriano leads the team in RBIs with 35. Then Menez with 34. Then Omar Pena with 30. IKF with 27. 18. Woods has 12. Elijah has 11. And Sean Drew's been pretty solid with 10. He's been getting his batting average up, but in terms of starters, IKF leads us. The Menez, Reyes, he's a utility guy. Soriano, Green. Pitching 5-0. Mike Clevenger, the ERA's gone up, but he's kind of having a redeeming season. Lauren Hernandez has 5 as well. Clark Schmidt has 4. Andrew Hudson has 3. Mackenzie Gore has 3 as well, but has the most losses on the team. Leading the team in strikeouts is Gore, then Hudson, but then the highest ERA is Nick. He may not have a lot of appearances, Cade, but Mackenzie Gore's our highest overall starter in terms of earned ERAs. As we look at some of our prospects, Blake Tidwell not having a great year. 4-4, not doing so great. Noah Schultz, the ERA's high, but I like the 6-2 right now. 11 saves out of how many opportunities? All right, he's blown 2. So 2 out of 13 is not too bad. ERA could be better. Let's look at positional guys. I mean, Miles Dwyer is probably going to get called up very, very soon. He's been killing it. 70 hits, 1 home run, 26 RBIs. Damon Cannon, though, is struggling, 5-24. Tyler Whittaker, 4-20. Milt Benjamin, 3-21. Jared Klinick, 9-21. And then just for AA guys, Corey Chance, 10 home runs and 30 RBIs as well. And then a guy to look out for in terms of AAA is Eric Lima. We traded him via the stream, 18 years old, 49 overall. He's been killing it. 26 strikeouts is not, but the 330, 15 RBIs already, I see very high hopes for him, and I am really, really excited for him. All right, with 34 days left until the draft, it looks like Bucky is going to be a top pick, 15-ish pick, solid closer. Charlie Roche is probably 65th, and we do have the we have the 40th pick, so he could roughly be there as well. So I'm looking at guys, and I think Kevin Castellano is a guy that we got to look at. Relievers, I don't think is a bad thing to get. But like Phil Watkins maybe could be the guy. The vision's great. He's a very good contact guy. His arm isn't the best. He's got decent speed, but he is 18. So there is that. As well, David Fuentes. He's probably not going to be towards us. Hold on, let me do a little bit more research. Alright, so I found possibly some guys in the rough. I mean, DeAndre John, his stamina looks phenomenal in that range. The pitching velocity and break as well. The home runs and pitch control isn't great, or the walks per 9, but I could see it really, really going well. Plus, he's like roughly ranked 30th, so we might get him in the 2nd round. He's only 18 as well. And then I found Duncan Voigt from South Dakota, 6'3", 205. His contact is going to be really good. His power could be really good. His vision solid, but he's going to have a cannon of an arm. And then solid speed and reaction. Like, he just seems like a really, really, really potentially good steal. So I'm going to go for it. And then we're still looking at that. So there we go. So we kind of go back to our losing ways after we lose 5-4, then 3-4, then 3-13. Mike Clevenger's first loss of the year, 5-6, and then 2-4. But we do win 2-0 as well. As we're going to advance, we're going to check out the scouting real quick. And it looks like, you know, DeAndre doesn't seem too bad. His overall's not as great. He's slowly dropping on our board. And then Dugan, he's slowly climbing up our board as well. The contact isn't there as much, but the power's still there. The discipline's not there as well. So we're going to do at least one more week with those two guys and go from there. It will cap off this episode in terms of gameplay wise and in general against the Cleveland Guardians, who is 40-26. We're going to get some action in. On the road, we have lost a couple, but let's see if we can kind of get back to the ways. It's raining here in Cleveland as IKF is up against Tristan McKenzie, and that's going to be a fly ball. But it's going to be now CJ Abrams is up to bat, hitting 242 so far on the early season. Cleveland has absolutely been, I don't want to say dominating, but they've been the top dog in the Central. As CJ Abrams, that's going to be a blue to shortstop. And yes, that is Jackson Holiday. He's been traded 3 times. He went from the Orioles to the Pirates, part of the Brian Reynolds deal. And then, I don't know how he got traded to Cleveland, but now he's on the Cleveland Guardians. Probably one of the reasons why he had so far this season. And swing and a miss. Bay Santos, 3-13 for not in. As Soriano gets a single. He might be up in NL Rookie of the Year, I'm not sure. Kyber Eliza gets a single. That's back-to-back singles given up by Tristan McKenzie. Now, Omar Haynes in 244. He does really well sim, but I struggle with him. But as soon as I say that it's a fly out, we are not going to cover either. Because Kevin's not that good. Dawn Drew is up. He had a slow start. He has slowly caught on. And that is a hit down the line. That's going to bring at least one in here. Eliza is gone. That's a good one. Maybe a little bit too aggressive for the base path. This, that's what I want to see from Sean Drew. Elijah Green, he's been hitting, you know, one of our first round picks before Robert Campbell came in. He is working out very, very well. As soon as I said that, Brady House the year before, he's been struggling. I know he's also hurt. Elijah Green's up. He's been doing pretty well. But obviously, last year's first round pick, Kevin Soriano, has been killing. But again, it's May, it's early. We don't know what's going to happen. Still, so much of the baseball season can happen. But
No, he's safe.
I'm liking what I see from this Nationals team. We're not super duper technical, but we're not good either. As it's a swing and a miss. Great. We go to the top of the sixth. Felipe Santos has it going on a solo shots. It is a tap ball game for Abrams. Got a single in there. Menendez, I can't say it right, flies out in territory. What a great play there. But Kevin Soriano is up 1 for 2 for everybody so far. As he takes by 1. He is in the action which is well not bad. Rookie kind of, I don't want to say that too, because it wasn't a lot of hype. That's it, it wasn't. But he's living up to the number 2 overall pick as it does fit into a double play. So we start top of the 7th. We did score 1. I believe an RBI. I forget who off the top of my head. We will check out the game as Lil Hernandez comes in to a huge spot against the last year's number 1 Rick and Jackson Holiday, the son of baseball Hall of Famer Matt Holiday. That makes me feel really good because I remember that Holiday playing in the Pujols and St. Louis West as we strike out the young man. That's what I want to see from him. He is only 19 2. I'm not worried about as of right now his ERA. I do want it to go down because it's smaller shot. I want him to get the wins in games like this or situations like this. His confidence is in the ball. Let's go with the color here. Can he get him? No, just a bit inside. And this is going to go slow. Gets out of the jam. That's what I want to see from this pull. At bottom of the 9th, Naylor is out for the Twins. He's a Twins legend in my book. Franchise. He's a good ball player. As it's a bunt. No outs, runners on. Second time. Third. One of them. Great. Small ball for Penny. Now it's up to Jackson Holiday, the young man. That's going to be a deep fly ball. Raja Green. They're going to tie the Can they tie the ball up? Green get it even as they tie it up. I'm not intentionally going to have it. We don't play that field.
That's a ball. One ball, one strike.
How are you getting tired already? You just came into the game.
Hey! One ball.
But we might be doing extras here in Cleveland. Never mind. That's going to be a walk-off for the Guardians. And that shot is going to save that. Doesn't happen. Cleveland makes a comeback. Sean Drew had both of the RBIs. Soriano was one of the runs. Sober was Ruiz. Abrams went 2 for 4, but Naylor went 2 for 3 with a home run and RBI. Literally, Blake came in, he gave up 2 hits, walked a guy, gave up 2 runs, and lost. Josh Bell was the player of the game. So we are 31 and 38, not as bad as the Phillies. The Phillies are down really bad, but I will say we're kind of scrapping there. We still, 14 games is a lot, but compared to the other 2 teams, we don't have as much of a crazy deficit. But the Braves with 45 wins, the Pirates with 45 wins as well, the Dodgers with 43. We are 4.5 games back of one of the wild card spots. Yankees with 41. Guardians, who just beat us, with 41. Rangers and Astros are up there with 38. And then it's kind of a tight race in terms of that. Well, all right, so there's 3 wild card spots, but I believe a couple of them are tied either way. We're not that far behind in the wild card spot. So I would say so far in May, we're not doing too bad. Or in June, excuse me. Oh boy, we're in June. All right. But if you made it this far into the video, you guys are awesome. Make sure you like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when the next video is uploaded. But you guys are awesome, and until the next episode, you guys have a good one. Peace.